Okay, Grant, you've been around in the music business for a long time in terms of the Canadian music industry.
Yeah.
Basically since its infancy. What have you done over the last, 30 years?
Well, we were in one of the original Yorkville bands called Stitch in Time. That's when we got started here, and went through that whole period. You know, the Yorkville scene was a good one. A lot of new acts, a lot of eyes focused on Toronto. In those days, bands like the Poppers and different other groups that had New York record contracts. Anyway, we were a five-man band, 5 vocals, and we had a couple of chart hits. And then I got a call from Skip Prokop, who was forming a new band called Lighthouse. So he said he wanted me to play bass in that, which I didn't do, but I said, yeah, sure, well, we'll go for that. And so I was the bass player on 3 Lighthouse albums. So we really got to explore things with Lighthouse. You know, we got to do the tail end of the big pop festivals, you know, the 80,000 people pop festivals at the big racetracks, and we played with, and this is not crap, but we did. We played with Zeppelin, we played with Santana, and we played with Creedence, and we played with the band, and on these big shows. You know, I mean, we weren't the only ones. But, all these venues like Atlantic City and Monterey Jazz Festival, Boston Jazz Festival, and big pop festivals. So that was a great thing. And then I got stupid and quit. Formed my own bands, a whole succession of my own bands. And the most notable of that, I guess, would be Mad Cats. We had a couple of albums with Mad Cats and a couple of American record deals there. But it just got, after 25 years on the road, just got a little bit too much. And that's when I decided to kind of settle down and open up a bar. And that's where I am now.
So tell us a little bit about the bar. What made you decide to get into a bar of all the possibilities?
Well, I don't know. I was just, I moved to this town, I moved to Stouffville, and been there 10 years now, and I saw this place on the main street, and I knew it was closed, but I knew it had a liquor license, so I started to look into it, and got some money together, and opened it up, and it's still in business after 6 years. So, as you know, you've been there many times, and we showcase a lot of music there, four nights a week, and we have, I think, pretty darn good jam sessions there with top caliber musicians, and you know, guys like Danny Marks and Mike McKenna and all kinds of guys from the old school and the new school play there, and the audience is great there. They play for no money, but they get stroked.
Any really outstanding moments over that career?
Oh yeah, well, probably playing Carnegie Hall would be the big one. I think that was we did that twice, but I mean, you play Carnegie Hall, you know, that's
practice.
Yeah, that was a big deal. That was a big deal. But all those pop festivals, Monterey, that was a real eye opener. That was, you know, I'm in California, and the whole California deal. So lots of excitement there. Different way of life out there, especially back in those days.
Just a question. I know you've done a lot of time playing in bars over the years. What's it like to be on the other side of the bar?
I think I'd rather be on this side of the bar with the guitar. Pack it up, you know, do your gig, get your money, pack it up, and go home. Let the other poor bugger worry about with other stuff that's going on. Because there's lots of stuff behind the scenes that musicians don't see, but I know what they are now, and I kind of wish I didn't a lot of the times.
Found out the hard way.
Yeah, that's the way it is, though. You know, just explore every little avenue, and some things you like, some things you don't like.
Okay, and you want to tell us something about your latest release?
Oh, yeah, the Jam Nation thing. Yeah, this is a collective bunch of guys that have been playing with me on and off for 3 years probably, maybe more. Some guys have been doing this jam session with me for 6 years. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, go. And Alec Fraser, the bass player, who's played with you know, Murray McLaughlin and Morgan Davis, Rick Fiennes, and Danny Marks, yeah. And he recorded it live on ADAT at the club. And it's all songs that we sort of do at the jam sessions, and we recorded it two separate jam sessions, and we picked the best stuff that we thought had the most energy and the most life and the most pizzazz, and put it on this CD. This is the second one actually we've done. First one was a studio one, with the jammers as well. But a lot of good guys, you know, John Penshishin playing sax, and Doug Pfeiffer and John Baumeister, Bongo Bob, Ralph, you know, all the boys.
Okay. You put on two hats for a second. As a musician and as a bar owner,
Yeah.
What would you suggest to new bands looking to get gigs in the bar?
To get work in a bar?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, what I've found, I hate to say this, but bar owners are looking for bands that play popular music. And, you know, you have to write your own stuff to get ahead. But, you know, it's a shame to say it, but people don't necessarily want to hear it. You know, they want to hear what they know. And I fought against that for years, but you can only fight so long and have no money in your pocket. So you have to play the game. I guess you have to do your original material and record that on the side, and do your Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff at night, you know, and make some money. It's a shame, but that's the way it is in this province. Look at the bands that are doing anything. They're all cover bands. They're all tribute to this, tribute to that, blah, 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 on and on. But you keep doing that stuff, you can't get anywhere. You have to record your own stuff. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah, I want to ask you, where do we find Fullertons in Stouffville?
Oh, 6211 Main Street. If you can find Stouffville, you can find Fullerton's. It's right at the new train station, right across the street. The railway tracks. Once you hit the railway tracks, stop because there might be a train, but then you can just make a right and pull right into the driveway.
Okay, 6211 Main Street?
6211 Main Street, Stouffville. Good food, good music, good friends.
Great food.
Yeah, not bad.
Great music.
Yeah,
Good friends.
yeah. The music I pride ourselves on that.
Yeah, do you have a phone number for the bar if anybody would like to inquire from out of town?
Do what?
Do you have a phone number for the bar?
Oh, a phone number. No, we don't have a phone. No, yeah, we do. It's 905-642-5360.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to phone and find out what's happening, there's always something going on. Always bands that you wouldn't expect to be there, like Goddo's played there, or the Good Brothers are coming there, January 22nd. Desperado, all kinds of bands. And it's a small place, but we sell 100 tickets and then we lock the doors. That's the way it is.